Hello, welcome back to another video. This is video number 5 in the polynomial series, and I'm just going to be talking about how to multiply polynomials together. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm actually going to bring back examples from a previous video. Just use the same polynomials. So a of x is equivalent to, zoom in a little bit here, x squared plus 2x plus 3. b of x is equivalent to 2x minus 5. c of x, oh, goodness me, c of x is equivalent to 3x4 minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 6. And, running out of space a little bit here. Just bring these across. And maybe make them a little bit smaller. It's ironic how you can have digital pages and still run out of space. But, d of x, there we go, is equivalent to x to the 5 minus 3x squared plus 1. Okay, so we've got our 4 polynomials here, and we're just going to have a bit of mix and match and see what we can work with. So let's just go with a and b first for a nice simple introduction. So a of x times b of x. Now we write them out, x squared plus 2x plus 3 times 2x minus 5. Now, when you're multiplying polynomials, it's the same as expanding brackets, usually. So you're just going to multiply x squared by both of these, and then 2x by both of these, 3x by both of these, and then combine all the like terms. So it's nothing too difficult mathematically. You've just got to make sure you keep up with the terms and don't double up or anything. So we're going to use different colors to start off with. So x squared times 2x is 2x cubed. X squared times negative 5 is negative 5x squared. Now we're going to swap colors. We're going to go 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. And so close one more time. 3 times 2x is 6x, and 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Alright, now we look for the like terms. So I'm going to grab my highlighter here. Go with a nice orange for this first one. There's only one term with the power of 3. So we'll move colors onto green. Sorry for the terrible color choices. But at least it stands out. So we've got one term to the power of 2 and one more term to the power of 2. Swap colors again, we'll go blue. Here's one term to the power of 1, one term to the power of 1. And swap colors, we've got aquamarine or whatever this is. And grab our constant over here, so to the power of 0. Alright, sweet, now we add up all the like terms, or collect the like terms, you can say. Equals 2x cubed, because that's the only one. Now we add these two green terms, which gives us negative x squared. Now we add these two blue terms, minus 4x. And now we just add on this constant at the end, minus 15. So that's our total product if we multiply these two terms. And we did a video on division recently, so if you wanted to test it out, you could actually just divide again by one of these factors, probably this one on the right here, because it's much simpler, and you could test it out, but we won't do that since the focus of this one is just multiplication. So we'll move on to the next one. We'll go for C and D, and if we can get this, I reckon we can just call the video at that, because that pretty much covers all there is in multiplication. Like I said, it's not too difficult mathematically. It's more just about making sure you've got the concept and keep track of all your like terms. So x to the 5 minus 3x squared plus 1 times 3x4 minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 6. Alright, move across. Okay, so our x to the 5 we'll do in the dark purple. X to the 5 times 3x to the 4 is 3x to the 9. Now x to the 5 times negative 3x squared is negative 3x to 7. X to the 5 times 5x is 5x to the 6. And x to the 5 times 6 is 6x to the 5. Now we're going to move on to our next color. We're running out of space very quickly here. So I'm actually going to just move everything over a fair bit. Overlapping a bit with our other one, but that's alright. Grab, this purple should be fine. For negative 3, so that was a horrible, that's a negative 3x squared, so negative 3x to the 2 times 3x to the 4, negative 9x to the 6, and then I'm just going to speed up a little bit here, just to get this done in time, minus 15x to the 3, but you're just doing the same thing, x squared. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of terms. This is what I mean by it gets a little bit complicated. It's actually not too mathematically difficult, but there are so many terms. Luckily, our last number is a 1, so what we can actually do is just write out this this entire section here. Write it out here. Try to go small. 3x to the 4 minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 6. And now grab our highlighter and work through. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight all the singular terms, so where there's no like terms in aquamarine. That is horrible. Maybe I'll just go blue for these ones. Yeah, there we go, that's much nicer. So there's no like terms for that, there's no like terms for that, no like terms for that. Oh, sorry, that's my mistake. There is a like term for that. There's no like terms for this one. And now we'll go with orange for these two. And green for the x to the 4s. I think there's no like terms for this x to the 3, if I am not wrong. And then we'll go purple for x to the 2s. And we'll just leave, oh, no, there we go. There's no like terms for the x or the 6. Okay, sweet. So we'll move on to our next line. Equals, it should be in white, my apologies, equals 3x to the 9 minus 3x to the 7. And then for our x to the 6 is minus 4x to the 6 plus 6x to the 5. And then for the 4s, it's plus 12x to the 4. And then x to the 3 is nothing, minus 15x to the 3. Then x squared is, I think that's an 18. Is that a, no, that's not a 15. Yes, that's an 18. Sorry, my handwriting is miserable. That 18 minus 3x squared, 21x squared. And then we've done our x to the 4s already. 5x plus 6. So that's our final term that we get. That is a very, very long term, but That's what I get for just making up questions, I guess. But there we go. So that's all there is to the multiplication. It's not too difficult. It can get tedious, but you'll never get an exam question like this, because all I want you to do is demonstrate knowledge, and at this point this would just be a waste of time. So preparing for the worst case scenario, obviously the highlighting takes a bit of time, but if you get faster at it, then you can work through the questions nice and quickly. I'll see you in the next one.